Hi there guys, this will be another quickie. It'll probably be one of the bit series I suspect. Just a few odds and ends, one or two things I'm trying to get caught up on. What I was going to mention while I think of it, if anybody is in collecting mode for decals, logos, etc. I've got a few of these. Didn't get all that many, couldn't afford to get too many, but I thought I'd give it a try for a bit of fun. The actual decal is oval, it just happens to be on a square background. Anybody who collects these who would like one to add to their collection, just email me. You can find the email on the home page of oldmansshop.com. Alright, the link's usually in my description. oldmansshop.com, 2 S's. And if you use the email there, drop me a line and give me your mailing address, details, and I'll send you one along. Alright, so I haven't got all that many, so really just people who like to collect their stickers, and I'll do my best to oblige. Alright, okay, now what there is very minimal, but it's a bit of handheld just to update on a few odds and ends, not many, but I'll cover it in this short video. Alright, okay, I'm messing around with a cheap import spray mist effort. I've set up a little piece of bar, threaded 8mm for the mag block. Top end is 5mm threaded just to go through one of these holes. That's an approximation for height, but I mean that'll work along with the carriage. The main problem was where to keep the oil. There's an old plastic bottle there. What I did have to do, predictably, I had to prime the feed tube because I'm trying to use cutting oil. I haven't got any emulsified type cutting fluid. This is my basic sulfur based oil. So having got the tube primed, actually seemed to more or less get it working. Let me change hands a minute. Alright, so we come to the business end, which I'm keeping up in the air when not in use, because of otherwise it'll gravity feed. Let's see if we can get something through. Basically it works. I'm not sure what it's going to be like in practice. Let's put this up again. I have got, in fact I put some kitchen paper in there. I've got this chip collecting trough which does well. I always keep a bit of paper in the bottom to suck up oil, and I'll probably do a bit more paper for when I'm cutting with the spray. So I don't know how well it's going to work, but it basically functions. I don't think so far I've got any major leaks that I can see, so I'm fingers crossed for that. I want to do the same on the mill, but I'm not sure how I'll tackle that yet. And the other thing, let's get that out of the way. Many of you have noticed when I'm operating that you see the back end of the motor, which has slots in it, cooling slots. And it's bugged me for quite a while that dust and chips can get in the back, so that's just a piece of pretty rough cut aluminum bolted in place just to keep stuff from getting in there. And then also I wanted to make somewhere to put a chuck key when it was in use, and That's all it is. Drilled and tapped the headstock cover. A bit of aluminum tube. Somewhere to put it. Alright, I think that's the main bits and pieces. There you go, just some trivia. I think the mister will be quite useful. I'm hoping to try and tweak it and have it functioning on a slightly lower airflow, but it'll do the job when I need it, I think. One thing I meant to mention actually a while ago was regarding the acute sharpening system. Those of you who've followed me long enough will have seen parts 1 and 2. I got quite a bit of machining done. But what's left is, to a great extent, small bits and pieces, tool holding blocks and so on. And the kit of parts, which included drawings and so on, should also have included a DVD. And I've queried that several times. Gary, the guy who runs the business, is pretty much a one-man band, and I can understand his time constraints. I think probably the time it takes him to make a fully complete unit is very significant. Quite likely, although it's fairly expensive. I don't know whether he covers his costs. But I wrote to him again 3 weeks ago nearly and asked about the DVD, sort of saying gently, I really think you should supply the DVD when you advertise it as part of the package. Now, having got the drawings and most of the bits, I can work out a way of machining them to finish, which one of these days I will try and do. I'm sorry, I haven't got it done yet. But I thought, well, the DVD would probably give useful suggestions, as he's machining all the time, so he may well be doing the best method. I thought, well, that might make it easier for me, but so far, no DVD, and I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm not necessarily knocking the product, I suppose you could say it's customer service. So we'll wait and hope, and maybe in the fullness of time the DVD will turn up, and maybe at some point I'll get back to doing it. I've got plenty of other things on the list, so I'm not going to be out of stuff to do. Anyway, that's it. So this is almost a quickie. I'll give this a wrap and hope to get on with something else fairly soon. And see you later. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Bye.